Hello there. You will want to watch this driving video to the end, because I'm gonna try to give you as many tips as possible if you're actually learning to drive and intend to go for your driving test soon. So here we go. I'm just backing out of a driveway, but a lot could happen just backing out of a driveway. So what we need to do is make sure we're checking properly. See, there's a vehicle beside me. I cannot see very much. A kid could be there riding a bike or someone walking. You have a problem if you don't see them. So the idea is to back up and crawl, move really slow. Okay, so the car's already started. I place my right foot on the brake, place the gear selector to reverse. My parking brake is down. Okay, so I'm gonna start checking like crazy and just moving slowly so that if someone was there, at least I could stop immediately. Okay, just keep checking. Now I intend to go to the left, drive to the left, so I put my right signal on. And then I can start turning the steering wheel all the way to the right while checking all around. Once I'm on the roadway, I stop, place the gear selector to drive, straighten the wheel, then mirror, shoulder, then I can drive away. Now we're making a right turn at the stop sign here. Signal to the right. There's no white line or sidewalk, so I stop right out to the edge of the roadway. Complete stop. Check. Then it's safe, so I can go. Hand over hand steering. Now there's a car in the road. So from back here I can kind of drift to the left, but check my mirror and shoulder. And we're making a left turn here at the stop sign, so I signal left, stop before the white line. As soon as the line disappears from view, stop. Now can I see clearly to the left? No. So I can inch up slowly, keep checking right and left, and it's good. So I make my turn, hand over hand steering, and recover. Stop sign ahead. We're going straight. Nothing was said about right turn, so it's straight. And we're pretending as if we're in a driving test. So if the examiner doesn't say right or left, just drive straight until he tells you what he wants you to do. Okay. Now we're kind of going down a hill here, so the examiner wants you to park downhill, but he doesn't have to say park downhill. He says, okay, pull over and park here. So you signal to the right, check the mirror and the shoulder, get close to the curb, make a complete stop with the wheels straight. Apply the parking brake, place the gear selector to park, and because it's downhill, whether you have a raised curb or no curb, it's one revolution to the right. And then you hold the wheel at the 9 and 3 position, cancel the signal, and then you wait for the examiner to say, okay, let's go. So he did, so now we're leaving. Now the first thing for you to do is straighten. Remember, the wheels are turned to the right, so we're going to turn to the left to straighten the wheel. Get rid of the parking brake, place the gear selector to drive, signal left, check the mirror, blind spot, and if it's safe, drive off in a straight line, then cancel the signal. So that was downhill parking. Got a stop sign here and a white line. When the line disappears, that's the stopping position right there. Four-way stop sign, check left, right, and proceed. Okay, we're approaching like an uphill, and again we're pretending we're on the driving test, so the examiner sees that and he says, okay, pull over and park here. So you have to know it means uphill parking. So you signal to the right, mirror, shoulder, get close to the curb, make a complete stop with the wheels straight. Apply the parking brake, place the gear selector to park, and because it's uphill parking with a curb, you turn the steering wheel 1 revolution to the left. And see, it looks like the face of a clock. So the wheels are turned like so, and the steering wheel, you can see it. Now he says, okay, let's go. So the first step is straighten the steering wheel 1 revolution to the right. Then get rid of the parking brake, place the gear selector to drive, signal to the left, check the rear view mirror, check the left mirror and the left blind spot, and it's clear. Drive off in a straight line, then cancel the turn signal. The car is in the way, so it doesn't hurt to put the signal on, check mirror and shoulder, and drift away. Then you can signal to the right, check mirror and shoulder, then go back to the right. Okay, so we're on the test again, and the examiner says, turn your car around here. Now, it means do a 3-point turn, but he doesn't have to say do a 3-point turn. He says, turn the car around, and you have to know it means do a 3-point turn. So the first step is signal to the right, check the mirror and the shoulder, get close to the curb, make a complete stop with the wheel straight. Now I can see that there's a vehicle approaching from the rear. Okay, he's turning in. So now I signal to the left, check all around, make sure it's good, and then I get all the turns in to the left and go as close to the curb as possible, but if you hit, you failed. Place the gear selector to reverse, get all the turns in to the right. You don't have to move. It's better for you to just sit there and get all the turns in, then you know you're gonna make it. If you hit the back, you failed, but we have enough room, so you stop. Put to drive, get all the turns in to the left. Now you could be moving and turning the wheel at the same time, but I've seen people fail their driving test by doing that because they hit the gas, bang into the curb, and it's over. So get all your turns in, check, and then you go. Now I'm gonna do another 3-point turn, but I'm just gonna do it as, you know, it should not take more than a minute and a half to complete it. So I'm just gonna do it as if you're on the test. So signal to the right, mirror, shoulder, pull over, stop. Signal left, get all the turns in to the left, check mirrors and shoulder all the way over to the left, don't hit the curb, put to reverse, get all the turns in to the right, and back up. Don't hit the curb, have enough space, stop. Place the gear selector to drive, get all the turns into the left, look to the right, and you're done. That's it. 3-point turn. That took about a minute or less. At the stop sign ahead, it's a right turn. So I signal to the right, check mirror and shoulder, position my car close to the right side behind the white line. Now I need to make the right turn, but I can't see anything, so I have to inch up, turn the wheel slightly to the right. Is it safe? Yes, it is. There's a car coming, or cars coming, but they're a good distance away. Okay, at the stop sign here, I'm gonna do a right turn. Ooh, bad roads. Whoa! Stop in distance, I can see where the tire of that car makes contact with the roadway. So if that car died right there, I could get out. Okay. So it's a right turn. I go right out to the edge of the road. Safe to the left. Go. Now the speed on this road is 40. It's a school zone also. So I'm right on 40 right now. By the way, if my video cuts short or suddenly turns off, you don't be mad at me. Give me a like and subscribe anyway. Alright? And also, if you want to learn to drive from scratch, like you don't know anything, just go on YouTube, type in the search bar driving buddy BUDDY systems, and you'll get all my videos, all the videos that my students have used over the years to pass their driving test. Every single topic you need to learn, just go there, you'll find it. And the easiest way to find it is to go to the search bar and say, for example, parallel parking. You will say parallel parking driving buddy system, and it will show up. It will show a few parallel parking lessons. Check intersection. Okay, we're gonna make a right at the next street. Check over my right shoulder. Someone could be coming there, but there's no one, so it's safe to make the turn. At the stop sign ahead, it's a right turn. Signal right, check mirror and shoulder, get close to the curb with the wheels turned to the right and stop behind the white line. Now, I have a stop sign, but people coming this way, going that way, they don't stop. So it's my duty to make sure that it's safe to turn. It's safe to the left and right, nobody in the crosswalk. So I make my turn. Okay, next street, right turn. Slow it down to 20 into the turn, hand over hand steering. Now, I'm gonna go straight, and we have a stop sign here, and then I'm gonna do parallel parking. So I'm gonna go through the routine as if you're on a test. So I stop behind the white line, but obviously I can't see very much. So I inch forward. Just keep checking like crazy. Well, as you can see, there's a vehicle approaching from the left. And I can't see too much to the right, so I can inch up, and it looks good. Yep. That's it. Get out of there. Okay, I'm gonna try to parallel park, but there's someone in this vehicle. Oh no, I could not parallel park there. Anyway, parallel park behind this red truck. So I signal, mirror, blind spot, pull up alongside this vehicle, stop back bumper to back bumper, right there. Place the gear selector to reverse. We need a 3/4 revolution of the steering wheel to the right, so the 12 is gonna come here. That's it. Then I check around before moving and back up. Just keep checking. When the front of the car is in line with the back of this vehicle, but of course at an angle, then I'll stop right there. Get all the turns into the left, then just keep going. Bring the car in until it's absolutely straight right there. Place the gear selector to drive, clock, then clock again to straighten the wheel, then move up. But I'm too close to this vehicle, so put to reverse and just back up and keep checking. Just leave enough space. Good. Apply the parking brake, gear selector to park, turn the ignition off, and then I go about my business. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.